so far.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged.
Looking to end the run, and he gets it to go.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Now here's Bryant. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Newton passes to Berry. Lock at 6, and it's blocked.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And he gets it to go. He's got 11.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Thurman. It's in, he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, they're just feasting on all of these turnovers here, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. The easy buckets the other way, converting on those miscues.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Gibbs grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them. I mean, you got to be honest, though. The transition defense just has been lacking.
Yeah, fast break points all over the place. I mean, at some point, you got to make the commitment to sprint back and then slow them down and stop the ball.
Here is McGuire. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Here's Parker. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Parker's got his first basket of the night. Washington's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
Just outstanding. I mean, basket after basket, perfection.
Unconscious from the field, guys. The fans are definitely getting their money's worth.
And so is Milwaukee now. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Here's Newton, and it's denied. And again, Washington running the court in transition. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, again, just lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break. So real easy to see what the problem is.
Trips down the breakaway slam.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's McGuire. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
He is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
No, I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Wizards out front, running away with it. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action for one more.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw good, Hodges.
Really It's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
For Washington, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And both free throws good for Hodge.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
I would like it automatic. Oh, what? Did you think would happen next? Oh, what? Could it ever be?
He doesn't get the second one. Calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
The Bucks making a switch here. Paul's checked in. The Wizards have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. It's the Wizards opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on. Don't even go there. Come on with it.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, man. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Free throw line.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
The Wizards have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Listen.
3-point play.
Good, fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The Wizards have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. On the free throw, no good. Aggressive move, and they'll shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. McGee's checked in.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Both good from the line that time. So we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
That's why I hustle for that happy. That's 12 G's. I'm trying to bubble every summer hunting LP. You gotta love me. I got shooters out the D-League. Signing bone and hit that man that's from 30 feet. Left in the puddle, fingerprints is on 100 meal. That's what it is.
Free throw good, Hodges.
8 points in a row for them in the transition game, and they're feeling it right now. They're in a nice flow.
Yeah, look at the pressure they are putting on the defense. Everybody's feeling lame. This is just fun to watch.
Walker's checked in for the Bucks.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Having this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided the second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.